In a world where consumers have options, they will go with whoever treats them the best and gives them the best product. It's as simple as that. The million customer target felt impossible. The 10 million felt impossible. The 100 million felt impossible. But it is. And here we're proving it.
One of the first features I built in 2014, which was to see how many customers we had. And I remember creating the feature and we had the graph and there were 36 customers.
What we were actively trying to remove from our vocabulary was the sentence, it's not realistic.
It's easy for you to grow a lot by just paying people to be your customers, but getting to this level of scale with customers actually really love the company, such high engagement levels, it's really hard.
The uniqueness about what we achieved is to reach this number of customers with a high level of customer love, with a financially sustainable model, right? And through a model that we're now being able to export to other countries.
We didn't get here by accident. Every product we build and every line of code we write and every interaction with the customer that someone in CX has, that attention to detail, that focus on quality will get us to 1 billion customers one day.
Month after month after month, we are bringing 1 million to 1.5 million new customers every month. And every month we say, well, that's great, but the next month is going to be less. But it just keeps going. And it's just incredible. It just reflects that we're continuing to improve, that we're continuing to bring something out in the world that more people want.
It shows the monumental impact that we can bring to our customers and to the society at large.
Clearly, it's in the culture, it's in the DNA of the company to really operate at scale at this point. And somehow Nubank, in my opinion, is sort of the fairy tale company.
It's just one big sign to us that we're doing the right thing first, and secondly, that we have so many people trusting us, that we keep pushing hard for innovation, we keep pushing hard to challenge the status quo.
In an industry that's not very loved in our countries. So I think that's what gets them to the door. But what gets them through the door and keeps them in, I think it's one, that we care and it shows. And then that we deliver on our promises.
Getting to 100 million is a reflection of the love and the care that we put into building the most empathic products in the financial services space in Latin America. It requires a level of empathy in multiple cultures, multiple countries, connection to drive the customer centricity and customer love, that it's not just the technical piece.
I feel like we're somehow writing a piece of the history of Latin America.
The purpose of Nubank, of fighting complexity and empowering people, really makes me very proud to work here.
There's a lot of hard work, there's a lot of determination, but also challenge the impossible.
Everything we do ultimately is about our customers. Because we do that by belief makes all the difference.
I always talk to the teams about that, about deserving a customer's business. And that's the thing that we got to continue to strive for.
We should embrace this trust and recompensate and recognize those customers with the best products and services that they can experience in financial services in Latin America.
It's only possible to reach 100 million clients through people. And as a result, we can do what seems impossible. We can do everything.
Since the beginning, we've always talked about staying hungry, right? Like it's one of our core values. And I think these moments, they really remind us of what that means. Because we crossed this amazing milestone. And sure, we gotta celebrate, but the next minute, we're just looking at each other and say, okay, what's next? What's the next one, you know? Get a lot of drive from just, reaching a nearly impossible goal and just aiming for the next one and aiming for the next one.
We will look back and we will see a few years from now that 100 million customers was just a small number in the spreadsheet.
We are going to redefine what financial services means, not just in the 3 countries we operate, not just in Latin America, but across the world. When people think about what is the cutting edge of financial services, it will have come out of Sao Paulo, Mexico City, and Bogota.
Let's celebrate, let's savor the moment, let's feel all very proud of what we have achieved together, but let's get to work because I'm just ready to go for the next 100.
We've proven a model that is best for consumers and is also great for shareholders. We've proven this model in 100 million tests. We're ready to scale that test.